up, sports campers? It is good to see you on this Wednesday. You know what that means. It's Wednesday, no bake time. I'm coming at you today to show you how to make the most incredible, memorable no bakes that we all know. The no bakes that we came to love at camp. This is the recipe, and I'm gonna bring it at you. So stick with me as we go through this. But guys, it's really hot here today. It's like 90 degrees outside, so I'm just gonna take that shirt off if you don't mind. Whew. All right, so before we get started on the recipe, I wanna show you the ingredients. So here are the ingredients that you need. Pretty simple recipe, straightforward, very basic. So, ingredients you need today: 3.5 cups of oats, 2.5 cups of sugar, a stick of butter or margarine. Not sure if there's a difference, but you need one of them. If you can tell me the difference, I'd love to hear. 2/3 of a cup of milk, 2/3 of a cup of peanut butter. If you're allergic to peanut butter, leave it out, okay? That is a 1/2 cup of cocoa, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I also have a little bit of extra oil to grease my pan and my baking dish, my stovetop. And since we're doing no-bake cookies, we got the oven to bake our no-bake cookies. Here we go. I hope you're ready. All right, guys. So we're gonna make our no-bake cookies. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on our pan, about medium heat, maybe a little bit higher. I'm going with like a 5 out of 8, you know. And then our oven. We're making no-bake cookies, so we need to turn on our oven. I'm just gonna turn that on to 400, and hit start. That's gonna preheat. While that's preheating, I'm coming back to my pan. I'm gonna take my stick of margarine, butter, whatever you call it, whatever it's good for. Somebody tell me the difference, please. Tell me the difference. And I'm just gonna drop that entire stick in there and just let it melt. While that melts, I'm gonna take off this shirt because it is warm here today, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely warm. Let that heat up. Let my oven preheat. And give me a nice spatula. Tool of choice. You like a spoon, you like whatever you like. Get your tool of choice for cooking here. Alright, the butter's gonna melt, the margarine's gonna melt. While that's happening, I'm gonna come to my pan here. I'm gonna take a little bit of oil. Just a touch. Oh, that might have been a little too much, that's okay. Then we get a paper towel. I'm gonna take said paper towel and I'm gonna wipe this butter in. I'm gonna wipe this oil in. If you have a spray, feel free to use a spray. I do not, and since we are having to do our cookouts at home, y'all know, I didn't feel like going to the store and get a spray, so I'm just using the veggie wipe. And then I'm just gonna turn this inside out. You see my butter is looking fantastic here. Just gonna let that melt just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna wipe out as much of this oil as possible. Very thin layer. Just how you season a cast iron pan as well. All right, now to my margarine. Take a drink of water here. Hydro Flask, proudly sponsoring this video. Check them out, Hydro Flask, good stuff there. All right, I'm now gonna take my sugar, drop it all in. My milk, drop it all in. My salt, drop it all in. And that's it. And I'm gonna stir it all together. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ben. I've been going to sports camp for 21 years now. I'm not 100% sure on that number. I'd have to ask Ashley Forbes because she's a genius. I forgot, the cocoa is supposed to be in here right now as well. Yes. So we're gonna mix in the cocoa. But Ashley Forbes knows, so ask her. I love camp. I wish I was with y'all right now. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're enjoying virtual camp. We tried to put some things together for you. Hopefully you're playing some sports out there. Able to interact with your family and friends. All right, I'm just gonna mix this all up. If you have a whisk would probably be a good tool for this, but I'm going with my spatula here. I like to wipe down the walls. Alright, I'm gonna let that go for a minute. Oven's still preheating up because we need to bake our no bakes. It's warm, so I'm gonna take this layer off too. 2014 there, you know, check them out, check them out. So this is my second time making this video, my second batch of no-bake cookies. When you're recording, you should make sure you hit record and make sure it is recording. Right now I see on this GoPro that there's a red flashing light. So I'm pretty sure I'm recording. If I check my phone, well, my phone stopped recording, so I'm gonna start over again. Oh no, it was going just fine and I stopped it, but I restarted it, whatever. I'll edit that, y'all won't ever tell. All right, you see I get that all mixed up nicely. I now want to bring this to a boil. Just a real light boil. So I have it on about 5 heat. Doesn't that look delicious? Absolutely delicious in my opinion. All right, just gonna let that keep warming up. While that's warming up, it is hot. Oh, man. Another layer gone, another layer gone. I don't have many funny jokes for y'all. I tell you some jokes or something. Who knows? Whatever. I got nothing for you. I hope you guys are having fun though. I hope you're gonna enjoy a cookout. Maybe 2 patties. So when I was a kid, we never poured them into a cake pan like this. We always put them on a big cookie sheet in little like dumps, little drops. But you got to put it in a cookie pan now because that's the joy of getting a no-bake cookie. Some are big, some are small. You never know if you're gonna be lucky and get a big one that year, or if you're gonna get a small one that year. You're not in charge of that. Oh, you can see that's mixing together nicely now. We don't have any really clumps of cocoa. Just like we want. And like I said, we're gonna bring this to a boil. I do love no-bake cookies. Probably gonna take this batch around and share it with some friends. Oh gosh, it's warm. It's just, I can't do that, man. It's too much. Too much here today. Too much. You can start to see some bubbles forming around the outside. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we want to see. We're gonna bring this to a bubble. We know we're getting to preheat. This should be ready to go as soon as we dump these cookies. Ready to bake our no-bakes. I'm just gonna let that simmer for a minute. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Commercial break is brought to you by Mountain Dew, giving you all the energy you need to fuel your day. Mountain Dew. Tastes delicious. Okay, we're back after that commercial break, and we had these beautiful cookies boiling away. See, we just got a little bit of a boil on the outside. Oh, these do look delicious, don't they, guys? I need a little bit more of a boil, though. I'm not quite happy with that. I do have extra oats sitting on the side. The 3.5 cups might not be enough. It might come out a little too runny still, so that's why I have extra oats sitting ready to go. This is beautiful. You see how it's bubbling up now? We're just gonna let that go for about a minute here. About a minute. Set a timer, but I'm gonna watch it as well. I don't want it to overflow, so I'm gonna keep mixing it. That's a good boil. That's how sugar boils right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never boiled sugar, that's what it is right there. And we're gonna only go for about 30 seconds because this is puffing up nicely. If you could smell this, guys, this is delicious. Hopefully you're doing this. All right, I'm gonna turn that timer off. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a touch. I'm gonna come over to my peanut butter, and I'm gonna drop my peanut butter in there. If you're allergic to peanut butter or nuts or anything like that, then leave it out. You don't need it. I love peanut butter, so I'm gonna add it. But if the recipe doesn't have it, it's not gonna ruin it, I promise. Actually, I'm not gonna promise. You might wanna look online for a no peanut butter recipe. They do have them. But I like peanut butter. Oh, it smells even better. It's like a perfect Reese cup in here right now, y'all. A perfect Reese cup. If I had some Mountain Dew, that'd be delicious. All right, now I'm gonna drop in my vanilla. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn down my heat just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna drop in my oats. And I'm just gonna mix away. And I'm looking for everything to get incorporated real nice here. I'm gonna actually turn off my heat now. It's gonna start cooling. Oh, good! My oven just hit temperature for my no-bake cookies, so I can bake them. But it's 400 degrees, and standing in front of that is really warm, so whew, excuse me there, I'm sorry. I'll get back to stirring this up here. That looks delicious, guys. I'm gonna add just a little bit more oats. That's closing in way too quick for me. I want it to be, I'm gonna paint my spatula here. Get all that goodness off there. Just add another quarter cup or so. You want it to where it kind of stays open for a little bit. See how that's now just starting to part in the Red Sea like Moses did a little bit? But this is a cocoa sugar oats peanut butter. All right, now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna dump it into my cake pan. So I'm gonna actually grab a towel here because it's a little bit warm. Can't get a good grip on this, y'all. I'm gonna get every last drop out of this pan. Every last drop. Oh, it's hot and my hand hurts, but it's so warm that it's another wardrobe change. This might have been a dry fit year, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Still a little hot though. Get as much of this goodness out of the pan as I possibly can. Set that to the side, and I'm gonna smooth these out. Oh yeah, that looks delicious, does it not, y'all? Does that not look absolutely amazing? Sure I get it all, you know me. Hot, but good. Okay, now I'm gonna take these here. Sweating, man, sweating. Oh. And I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna turn off my oven because these are no-bake cookies. All right, so that's how you make the cookies. They're in there storing away right now, so we're gonna leave them be. We'll be back in a few hours to check on those cookies. Peace out. What's up, sports campers? We are back here again today. I let my cookies rest overnight. I wanted to make sure they were nice and hardened and delicious. And here's what we have got. Oh. Look at that beauty of cookies. So what we're gonna do next is we are gonna go ahead and cut these up. These cut real easily, just with a little knifey knife. I'm gonna go across here. Oh, yeah. And then I'm gonna go down this way. And I'm gonna make sure I go in very different widths here. You don't know if you want a small one or a big one, a teeny tiny one, or just a gigantic one. You never know. All right? And I'm gonna spoon one out. I just want this medium-sized one here today. Oh yeah. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Miss you all. Hope you have a great year. I can't wait until SportsCamp 2021 when we all get to hang out again, play some soccer, and the senior hires lose to the counselors again. Oh yeah. Bomb.com. Bye guys. Stay safe. See you later.